Former Vice President Mike Pence paid a visit to Middle Tennessee State University Tuesday. The event was themed around Constitution Day. Blake Eason joins us now with how the VP did not hold back discussing his time in the White House.
Hey, good morning to you, Nikki. The topic was titled Defining Democracy, and the former vice president was quick to connect that conversation to his experience on January 6th. Staff and students filled the Tucker Theater on Tuesday to hear from the 48th Vice President of the United States discussing democracy. The event was not free from controversy, though, as several on-campus groups voiced concerns before his arrival. Despite the controversy, Pence did receive a standing ovation. You can see it right there. One topic of conversation everyone seemed to agree on was the way the former vice president handled January 6, 2021. If you remember, former President Donald Trump tasked Pence with the unimaginable to overturn the election, saying if he didn't, his career would be over. Pence said he initially thought the march would be resolved until Secret Service told him he had to immediately leave the building. Outside, police officers under attack by an angry mob of supporters believing the 2020 election was stolen, despite numerous investigations it was not. Pence said he was never scared, but angry after witnessing what was unfolding outside. The vice president doubling down here in Middle Tennessee, saying he had no right to listen to the former president.
I've never hesitated to say that on January 6th, President Trump was wrong. I had no right to overturn the election. I had no right to return electoral college votes to the states or to reject votes. But I always would have preferred that the judgment about his actions that day was left with the American people.
Now, the former vice president spoke on a wide range of topics, including his support for Israel and pro-life policy. Pence also spoke about the polarization in U.S. politics today and our best path forward. We'll have that part of the conversation coming up here in just a moment. Neil?